Welcome back, guys. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming, and we're playing Football Manager 2019. This is going to be the last episode, and I mean it this time, of our Kaiserslautern playthrough. Win, lose, or draw at this point, I think we've accomplished what we wanted to do, which was to make Kaiserslautern financially viable again, I guess. You know, they don't really have to be playing for Europa League. Anything that kind of, even a club that bounced around back and forth between Premier and Zweitliga, or between Bundesliga and Zweitliga, would have been fine. We're doing much better than that, obviously, right now. And we're doing it on pretty low wages. Like I say, we're only spending 46% of our turnover on our salary at the moment. So we could survive a pretty good drop in payroll and keep the squad we have now. But we could obviously have a slightly less good squad and still compete with, you know, kind of that promotion relegation, you know, bounce back and forth between that, and that would be fine. At the moment, we are no longer 100%. We're down to 97%. Apparently, losing out on Champions League here was enough to drop us down a little bit. George Depew just finished his German language class and then instantly got hurt. He's got a tight calf. He'll be okay for today if we need him. Zoboth is going to miss it. He's still got 7 weeks to 3 months out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. And Julian Perez Vasquez is on international duty. That's fine. We got Matazo back. And we're going to put Dessinger back in, I think, for this one. We're more or less our starters for this one, with the exception of Zoboth. We'll put Colley in there. No, I guess that's it. We don't need anybody else. We've got actually, I don't really have a backup to a striker at the moment. Probably here. There we go. Strzemski is going to have to be it. If we get an injury here, we'll have to move him up. Yastrzemski, excuse me, and then deal with whatever other shuffling we have to do. But for now, I think we go like this. I don't see anything else I really care about. I don't really have anybody that's been... We could put Depew in there. He's got decent vision, good first touch. Passing is decent. He has played well. We could just put him in for Matazo, just to have everybody in there playing over a 7. Now we'll hang on to him. We might need him as a sub on the wings. We'll go with what we've got. Yeah, let's do that. Match preview. They've had kind of a tough final bit here too. Neither of us is ending the season super strong. Hopefully that is good for us. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I get 12 substitutes for this? Well, I mean, I guess. Come on, get rid of that. I would like to not have to look at... I hate when you get something like that and you're like, oh, hey, we're going to look at it. There we go. Maybe that'll get rid of it for us. There we go. I'm not really sure who I want to put in. Maybe a striker. Not you. A good first touch. A 5 finishing, though, is a little bit harsh. And he's 17. I don't think that's probably going to work. However, we... how old is Cole? Hale, excuse me. Nope. He's scored a bunch of goals recently. That's why I was thinking of him. Mueller. Whoops. And Bertuzzi. Sure. I guess. Oh, Bertuzzi's ineligible. Okay. What would Mama do in there? Is that okay? Cannot be registered. Yes, we don't care. Hey, got 23. Michael Jordan's number. Fortuitous. Oh, I got the volume too loud. Oh. We are in Frankfurt. It is supposed to be a sellout. 48 degrees. A little cool, but not bad for football. We'll see if he's right. How about we give him a little bit of... that didn't help. Anybody? And we got one more green, I guess. And let's see how it goes. Bring that back down a little bit. On Grassage. Alec heads it down to Vogel. Up to DeWinter. Back to Vogel. And all the way back to Ryman. Well, I was going to say we weren't trying. I don't know who that was for. I don't have any idea what was going on there. We had nobody in the area. Oh, that was dangerous. I saw Becker knock that down right to that guy. Oh, that could have been bad. Could have been bad. And Marseille's kind of taking it. Well, I mean, we've got possession. There we go. We just weren't getting anything done with it. They've held the ball in our area too long. The Winter, Chara. Boots it up to Fedahue. Can the youngster... Oh, I was going to say, can the youngster keep his dream season going? To be fair, it was a dream season regardless of what happens here for him. But be nice to get a goal in the Europa League Championship, wouldn't it? For a 17-year-old. Hadley with the corner, feeds it across to Winter. Was there, unable to get it down, get the header on it, though. Chara tries a couple times to get it in, just keeps getting blocked, rolls out for another corner. Adley again. Puts it across far corner this side, a little too far though. Fedahue's going to hang on to this. Feeds it back to Bielik, and that's the end of the highlight. How far over do I have to go to get assists, you know? The heck? There we go, something like that. And not a whole lot going on. I thought about doing a shout, but we may as well just let the half end. Shots are equal, on targets equal. We've had a clear cut, they've had a half chance. We're shooting from a little bit longer range. They have turned around that possession. We did have possession for most of the first half, but they clearly have dominated the second quarter. Don't really have those, but pass completing, again, our offense is doing okay. Our defense has been pretty bad, pass-wise. But it seems like we're just booting it long. It's not really passes to people. There's nobody to complete it to, which is a little annoying. A point? I don't know what the point is, but let's see. Has anybody just been terrible? Fedahue. Well, we don't have really strikers to put in there, so Fedahue's going to keep playing. Oh, Zoboth was the one kind of striker that really kept the whole thing going up there. Either scored or created. And we're going to do a get creative up there. And without him, we really just don't seem to have any sort of offense. Bellick puts that one out for a throw-in. Oh, they give him a corner on that. I'm not sure why. I don't know why De Winter just booted that out. There was nobody between him and the goal. He could have run the whole way. But better safe than sorry, I guess. Maybe we drop back here to cautious and see if that does something. I haven't really played much. Haven't had to. With change in mentality, but Matazo, Vogel. Come on, guys. You got to get it forward. There you go. De Winter. Chara, Matazo. There you go. Up to Colley. Tries to get to Yastrzemski. Oh, and he does! It sneaks past. The defender tried for the interception. How is that going to be disallowed? Come on now. It should be good. I thought it was good. Colley. He's onside. He's onside. He's still onside. That should be good. I don't see how that can be anything but onside. Yeah. Perfect. We're up 1-0. We're up 1-0, guys. Look at that. Oh, no. No. Ryman, good job. Get that. Get that. Do we need to make a sub? Nobody's... Chara's the only one that's kind of tired. I guess we could put in... we put in Ambos or Dessinger. Let's put in Dessinger. He's been a part of our save for so long. Let's go ahead and give him some time there towards the end. And let's put some fresh legs in the back here as well. We'll swap out Bialik and we'll do Paredes and Vogel, the youngsters. And we'll go again. We're not clawing back any of that possession, even dropping back down. They're still pouring it on. They're not getting a whole lot out of it. They're still sitting on 12 shots here for a while. Now there were 2 quick ones. We're getting close. Oh, come on. Push this away. Get rid of this. Morrow feeds it across. Theo's there. Comes off the post. Man, one block and we clear it. And then we just watched it roll past us and let them take it again. 2 more minutes. 1 more minute. Is this it? What are you doing, De Winter? Okay, that's fine. Ryman. Oh, we're champions. Europa League champions. Is this the first real, trophy of anything we've won? We always get our butts kicked in the Pokal. Most of our promotions have been via the playoff. I don't know. We'll have to look. Europa League champions, guys. We got back into Champions League. By the way, this was the first time in the 126-year history that Kaiserslautern has played in a Europa Cup final. So they've never been in the Europa Cup final. And Marseille had played in the Europa Cup final once in 127-year history, but had never won it. So one of us was making history here. One of us was going to get a first win in 126, 127 years, which is pretty darn special, no matter which way you slice it. I'm happier with us winning it, but it's pretty cool either way. All right, let's see what we got going on. 8.5 million. Remember, we didn't see anything in there for the winner when we looked at the rules for a payout. So I didn't really know if we were going to get money or you're just going to accept that Champions League was your money. We win Europa League. There we go. Builds Kaiserslautern legacy. Firmly cemented his status as an iconic figure at Kaiserslautern after clinching Europa League, winning his second trophy. I guess we've got 2 at the club, which has spanned 8 years. 7 has ensured a legacy which will live long in the memory, but one which may also not yet be complete. 32-year-old is already spoken of in the same breath as Kaiserslautern icons Werner Meltzer and Gerald Ehrman, securing his place in the hearts of the FC Kaiserslautern faithful. One of the top American head coaches. Remember, we did turn down We didn't show it on screen, but I did get offered the job for head coach of the U.S. international team, and I turned it down. I think I mentioned it. Because this save's not about that. Praised by Kaiserslautern supporters. Board happy. They damn well better be. Look at that. Man City, Olympic Lyon, Man United, Man City, Man United, Kaiserslautern. Hell yeah. Another 6.44 million from Europa League television revenue. Another 142 million from the coefficient ranking pool, based on relative in the club 10-year coefficient table. But we don't have much of that 10-year coefficient table, but we'll take it. So we've made some money here towards the end, quite a bit more than I expected we were going to be making. We're qualified. We're going to enter in the group stage. Got initial budgets. Payroll up to 1.2 million and a transfer of 48. What were we sitting on before? Like 10 and 750 or something like that. Squad bonus, we just paid out 3.9. Well, some of that you get, and then you have to give back a little bit. 142,000. I guess it's not huge, but I was thinking 142 million. But 142,000 is still money. Again, probably because we haven't played much. It's based on a 10-year history. Great wins along the way. 8-0 victory over Valencia. 6-2 aggregate over Juventus. 5-0 aggregate over Eindhoven. We crushed Europa League, guys. We absolutely did. Let's see what we got for the end of the season stuff here. Driven by hunger for Europa League success. Everyone wanted this badly, and I think it showed in our performance. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Well, wow, that's a lot. Okay. Best 11. 3 players have been considered good enough to enter overall best 11. Kevin Zoboth, 76 appearances, 36 goals for the team, 7.27. That's just overall, because clearly he didn't do it this season. Julian Dessinger and Elliot Matazo were the players selected to become a part of the proud history. So, pretty good starting. Marius Mueller, Andreas Becker, Bielik, Vogel, Sternberg, Theodore Bergman, Julian Dessinger, Elliot Matazo, Yassine Adli, Kevin Zoboth, and Elhaj Kohli. How's Bergman doing? 693, 691, 7-0 in this last season in Zweiliga for Bochum. He's played pretty well. A little bit of a down season there, maybe injury or something. He only got 14 appearances. Who else? Yannick Sternberg, how has he done? 6'4", 6'3". Didn't get in at all. 6'8". He's played well this season. Slavia Praha. All in all, I think I'm fine with the decisions we made. All right, best 11, we don't care. We did. We just looked, but we were a step ahead. Annual end of season. Zoboth, player of the season, 38%, with Fedihu close behind with 30%. And Coney de Winter. De Winter is coming at 20%. Goal of the season, Ricardo Chara versus Frankfurt. We just saw that game. Don't remember the goal, so even though I played it probably this morning or last night. Signing of the season was Ryman, 5.5 million. Okay, young player of the season, Armand Fedihu, I would agree. And both halves of the season, we were front-loaded with the good teams. So we had to play kind of the top 4, 5, 6 guys up here, and then we feasted on the lower level guys up to, the January transfer window. And then we kind of struggled a little bit, and then again, towards the end, once we got past those, we did pretty well. This was horrible. Absolutely horrible. 2020, where are they now? Virgil Postelecki. How's he been doing? 7-5-1 with Ajax, 14 goals. Not as many goals this season, but another 7.14. He's done okay. Postolaki's done okay in Holland there. Good for him. All right, squad dynamics. How did we finish dynamics wise? Let's take a look. Everything's pretty high there. Hierarchy. Am I supported by everybody yet? Still not. Still not supported by everybody. Oh well, is what it is. Into season meeting. Europa League. I think that's a legitimate. With our payroll, that's fine. We've done okay. I mean, that's where we finished in the league this year. We just crushed Europa League. And look at that, perfect for club finances, locker room atmosphere, club philosophies. I don't know how competitions isn't perfect. Just because we didn't win the Pokal, they knock us down. And stature. How is our stature not going up after that season? Start. Yeah, that's fine. Diamata, Euro Cup player of the season. Adley was number 2 and Becker was number 3. Wow. There we go. It's a testament to the great work being done at FC Kaiserslautern. 2 of their players have been included in the top 3 for the award. We didn't win it, but I think that's okay. Euros Cup squad of the season. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the players were us. We'll have our director of football take care of that. Nope, we're keeping Isaac. Keeping him. Anything else we're waiting on here? Oh, this is the playoff for promotion or relegation. Okay. Probably this will be the last day we look at. It looks like nothing else going on. Adley creates a new record. 13 assists by Yassine Adley is a new team record. Previous was Becker with 11 the year before. Maybe we'll hit one more time since it looks like it's still giving us random stuff here. That's that. Let's go and take a look at me. This is all about me. There's our profile right here. We're pretty good media handling. Tactical consistency. We stayed pretty consistent. We did good with the money, which was the whole point of this save. Team discipline, I guess I was okay on. Hands-on approach, domestic player bias. Yeah, we did get our loyalty to players up a bit. So there's only one player still on the team from 6 years ago that they said earlier, 2020 team. Reputation's up to 65%. We got a bunch of 20s in there. Attacking, defending, tactical, working with youngsters, motivating, man management. We kind of backloaded it, but that's okay. We'll take it. History, overview. 1 club, 2,900 days, 62 players bought, 74 players sold. We paid a little extra, 52 million sold for 39.5. So that's what, 12.5 million more? I think that's okay. Spent 9.74 for Matazo, got 7.25 for Danny Hoffman. How did Hoffman do? 706. Released 13 players. Games played 311, won 158. So we are just over 50% winning rate. Not too bad. I can live with that. 1 cup, 1 league win, 3 league promotions, 1 league relegation. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are the same because, we've only played for one team. 50%, like I said. Goals for, 547. Goals against, 401. So we've got a goal difference of 146. That's not too bad. But yeah, we didn't get a lot of hardware. If we take a look at, there's job history. We got 1 award. We got head coach of the year for for Dry Liga. And that was our one championship. Our other promotions were all via the playoffs and one cup win there. So we didn't get a lot of hardware. We've played well, but we haven't got a lot of. Oh, I entered American Hall of Fame. Wow, that's okay. I'll take that. 1-1 hired people scout. Really? Those aren't really. Look at awards. That's it. That's it. I've got one head coach of the month before entering the Hall of Fame. You know, we're steady, right? We're not spectacular. We're steady. Competitions, we've looked at that. Transfers, other. Biography, nothing crazy there. And I think that's it. I don't have any promises. Been promised a run of games in his return. Oh, that's for next season when Zoboth comes back. Contract info, this is what we're looking at right now. $53,000 per week. Because it's Germany, half of that goes to tax. And yeah, I guess that's it. I can't really think anything else to look at the end here. Thanks for watching, guys. This was 8 seasons, of which we watched 6, and I played 2 off the end. And I think we've done what we wanted to do. We've managed to get Kaiserslautern to a point where they are financially viable. And at that, I guess we should take a look at the finances. We've got an overall balance of 132 million right now. Profit loss this season was 64 million. Last season we got 33. So not too bad. We could spend a chunk and still be a good top half team and making money. So this season we've got that 48 million transfer budget and 1.25 million payroll, of which we're spending less than half. So we could do a pretty big upgrade this year if we wanted to. I'm not really sure who's out there. I'm not planning on playing this season, so it's not that big a deal. Sponsors and others. This is some of the stuff I would like to. Can we go to? Actually, let's do it this way. Let's go competition, Bundesliga, team detail. I'm more interested not in game stats, but in money. So let's look at salary per year. Bayern's spending 224 million per year in salary. Net transfer, okay. And we are way down here at 17th place at 24 million. And you can see I would like to be probably somewhere in, like I say, Frankfurt's about what I'm looking at. If I could do what Frankfurt does every year, I'd be happy. You know, kind of this mid-table team, get into Europa here and there, that would be awesome. 45 million right there. That's about probably where we should be as far as payroll goes. Net transfer spend, we spent quite a bit this season compared to some of the other teams, but it ramps up quick here towards the top. Attendance wise, how did we do? We were 7th in the league. That's good. If we could keep that up, we'll be just fine. Our lowest attendance was 3,100. Oh, that's lowest attendance. So we are towards the bottom, but that's fine. Average attendance of 38. Now we can only seat 46. Something like that. So it'd be nice if we get that back up to maybe, a couple more spots up here. We only had 2 sellouts out of our 17 home matches. So that could be better. There we go. There's flipped it out. Sellouts, average attendance by capacity. Let's take a look at that. 17. So by capacity, we're averaging 80%. We really want that to be, up here at Frankfurt again, about 95%. That would help a lot. Anything else I would like to look at? I don't know that they're going to give us too much more there. The other stuff I would like to get better for the team would be things like sponsorship. Obviously, we want that to go up a little bit. We're not doing too bad, but none of these are particularly big. Main kit there. Can we look at, say, let's see what we can look at with Frankfurt. I don't know what we can see over here. Doesn't look like I can look at their finances at all. Anyway, I'd like to see that sponsorship money go up. I'd like to see the corporate stuff go up. And in fact, we could go forward. Okay, let's look at club facilities. So I've got poor data analysis. I'm not as worried about that. I would like to see corporate facilities come up. And I would like to see our youth. Well, our youth facility is already great. Can we make a... That's for better corporate. Let's go back to board. So our youth facilities could be improved. I'm not sure how we improve our corporate facilities. Well, let's just because we can. Let's ask for improved youth facilities. Delighted to grant your request. There we go. So we're hopefully putting the team in an even better position. I don't know how to raise corporate, but that's okay. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be playing. Something else will probably start before you get to this. At the moment, this is the only one going. But we've got a lot of this still to go live before this. A lot of time before this one airs. Play something else. So I'm not sure what else is coming up. I would like to maybe do a journeyman. I just like the change as we go from season to season. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Cheers.